What's up, YouTube? Sloppy Wet Below here. I figured we'd give a good comparison of 2560 by 1600 benchmark versus 1920 by 1080, which is the regular high definition that we all pretty much use on our TVs and monitors, and that's the most famous resolution. So I figured we'd run a comparison. I'll run them, back to back. I'll start with the 1920 by 1080, and then we'll do a 2560 by 1600 comparison. This is Metro 2033. It's a benchmark. It's pretty cool. I just tested it out, and it really is pretty cool benchmark, and kind of shows you where your GPU is and what it can do on a pretty much intensive game. You're not going to get more intense, I still think, besides Batman. I think Batman's pretty crazy. But anyway, let's get to it. First thing I want to let you guys know is, in order to get this benchmark, you already have it. If you own this game, you got it already. You don't even realize it, but it's actually in your INI files, hiding away. And it's very easy to get to. I'm going to tell you now how to get to this benchmark that's already in your system. So what you're going to do is, again, this is for a Windows 7 64-bit. I'm sure it's pretty much similar if you go to other type of style Windows, but I'm going to tell you because that's what I do have is Windows 7 64-bit. Alright, so you're going to go into, you're going to open up your computer, go into Program Files times 86. Now when you go in there, you're going to see first Program Files, and then you're going to see Program Files below it, right below it, times 86. Go into the times 86, not the regular one. Okay, so you go Program Files times 86, click Steam. Then when you click that, click Steam Apps. Click that, and then after that, click Common. And then click Metro 2033 folder. And in there, it'll say Metro Benchmark. I'll bring this over for a second so you can see it. That's what you're going to see. Alright? And when you see that, you're going to click it. And when you click it, this on the right here, this big box here, is your benchmarking tool that you will have opened up. Alright, so let's start it. We're going to do, everything is just to let you know, you could do DirectX 10, DirectX 9. Obviously do DirectX 11 if you could do it. It's more fun. 1920 by 1080 I'm doing the first time. Very high quality. 4 times anti-aliasing is the highest you can go on this, just to show you, okay? Texture filtering is 16 times, which is the highest. We're going to do enable advanced physics and depth of field, tessellations on, and the scene is frontline, okay? And this is the amount of passes. That means it'll run 3 times, okay, just to let you know. We're going to run it 2 times. Alright, so otherwise it'll take, it doesn't take that long, so. Let's run it 2 times on each one. So we're going to start with 1920 by 1080. Alright guys, so when you do click Run Benchmark, your Steam account's going to pop open. Alright, and from there, you're going to start up this app. And it'll benchmark your GPUs. And here we go. So, what it is just a scene with a lot of action going on. Obviously, a lot of shooting, your particle effects. They got, smoke and everything going on just to test your GPUs. You see things exploding. Pretty cool. So, we'll see what this can do. A lot of bullets. You can see all of everything going on here. At the end, it's less intense on the GPU. But again, so you're getting some fog and stuff like that, and smoke. So it's going to run it again. He goes past 2. So you see in the top left, you got frames per second at the exact second. You got time frame of how long in it is, and I guess frames. So obviously every, the frames are keep moving on you. This is run 2 of 2. It's the same exact thing every time. But you'll have a little difference between your first run and second run. Not majorly, but you'll have a difference. So again, guys, this is 1920 by 1080 right now. Even though this is a 2560 by 1600 monitor, you can back it down, which is awesome. So it still looks great. So I'm very happy I could be able to do this. So it should be finishing up. And there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this to the end to show you the comparisons. Now let's do 2560 by 1600. Again, everything is maxed out. DirectX 11, Windows 7 64-bit, just so you guys know. Everything's maxed, as much as we can do. Let's run the benchmark.